Hi, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day. I have decided to come on live and talk about divine substance. So I've been using this word a lot in different posts, conversations, and I feel like sometimes in Christianity we use the word divine as just like a way to describe God, but we don't necessarily use divine as something that happens naturally like on earth. Like we make it sound like it's just a heavenly principle. Well, divine really and truthfully means that, like, yes, all things come from God, but divine things happen on earth. Divine things happen every day. There are divine connections when you are able to meet somebody that you might have always said you wanted to meet, and or even if it's somebody that you needed to help you. Like I can remember I've been like seeking employees for one of my businesses, and like somebody just came out of nowhere. Like that was a divine connection and it was the right type of person. Then you even may have like divine experiences that you may have with God. Like there's so many opportunities for divine things to happen, and one of the divine things that happens that people may neglect is divine substance. So divine substance is basically having the abundance of wealth and money. Substance is basically in this term referred to as having more than enough, having something overflowing. And a lot of people, when it comes to talking about finances in the Christian world, sometimes we become so, our mindset, like, so you have to go way back. So when Jesus himself like came to this world, Jesus was balling, y'all. Like he had a lot. And while we focus on, oh, he was just a carpenter, he was born in a manger, guys, this man literally turned like a few fish into thousands of fish for Peter and all the men that he was trying to get to come with him. Like that is divine substance that came like out of nowhere. And then you think about when he turned the water into wine, guys, like water to wine, like that is a mass sense of wealth. And basically, I'm just speaking from a place of, I want to open your eyes to see that Christianity is not just the like poor person on the street. Like that's what it became in like the medieval times, and basically it was like the religious leaders were trying to keep the people like poor in mindset, poor in spirit, so that they can have like control over them to keep them from doing things that they weren't supposed to do. Well, basically, we've been trying to break down that pattern of thinking of having a poor mindset in Christianity to now, like, we're working towards seeing that abundance is all around us and that it is ours to have, and that there is a divine substance coming from us. So I'm just going to go over like 3 quick principles to kind of help you build your wealth consciousness. Number 1, your wealth comes from God. Your wealth comes from God. So a lot of people try to disconnect spirituality and Christianity. There is no, I'm sorry, not spirituality, spirituality and wealth. There is no disconnect between spirituality and wealth. Why do you think that people who do get money without including God, why they lose it? They lose it because they cannot connect the two. Spirituality and wealth go hand in hand. So you have to understand that like the city you move to is not going to build you the wealth. The person that you're dating, they cannot give you your wealth. Your job can't give you your wealth. That is God's ability to be able to give and to provide for you, because you know that it is yours. You know that you deserve it. You know, like when something is divine, it is ordained. It is yours to declare and decree. Nobody can take it away from you. It is yours, sent straight from God. I also made a post of like, if God can send manna from heaven for 40 years for the children of Israel, why can't he take care of you? Guys, 40 years to always have food, they ain't never have to go grocery shopping. They ain't never have to step out there and shoot a deer. Like they had everything in divine supply. We do too, but we just don't see it. And that's what I'm trying to do, is show you guys that this is all around us. So how does your wealth come from God? God gives you ideas in your head to be able to create your own wealth. He gives you ideas in your head to be able to create your own wealth. You have that power to do it. It is up to you to be able to step into that power and create your own wealth. Guys, I had the idea and the vision of my primary business, Limitless Learning Tutoring, now almost 4 years ago. Like January 2018 will be 4 years that I had that vision. But like that was an idea, and it has come into full fruition. The coaching that I'm doing, like this was just an idea. I remember in January of this year, I was like, I want to be a coach. But it didn't make sense to me. I didn't understand how I was supposed to coach. So I just started off doing my thing, helping people build their confidence, build their self-worth. I came up with She's Worthy. But then I was like, okay, I really want to take this a step further. And it turned into helping women build their financial growth. And so now, like, that is my main focus with the Mindset Queen, is I'm helping women build financial stability, getting themselves together in their finances. Because honestly, women sometimes struggle more with finances than men, because women may feel like they don't deserve it, or maybe a man can do it but I can't. And so I'm trying to help them see this. This is for everybody. Wealth has no discriminatory factor. It's not about if you came from this neighborhood, if you came from that neighborhood, if you were a man, if you're a woman, if you're white, if you're black. Like, no, it's for all of us. We don't have to fight over it, because it's for all of us. And so the next thing, guys, is that having nothing is a perfect condition. Having nothing is a perfect condition. So when I say that, like, a lot of people say, well, there's no way I can become rich. Like, I don't have it. What? Like, that's the perfect time for God to work in you. You know what? At the wedding, before Jesus' time to perform miracles, they didn't have any wine. All they had was water, so they used what they had. And that's the most important thing, is to use and work with what you had. I shared that, like, I was tutoring at my mom's kitchen table before I ever had. Now we're in our, like, second building. Guys, I used what I had. All I had was a kitchen table, a storage container, and a heart to love kids and to help them. And by using what I had, by using that, God provided divine substance for me to have more than enough now. But you have to use what you have. And if that is nothing, then use it. Like, use it. Okay? And I do want to share too, like, with Abraham and Canaan, like, Abraham was taken out of a land of abundance to Canaan. Canaan had nothing, but that is where he became wealthy. And even for me, like, I'm being honest, like, I'm in a town, like, nobody likes my hometown. Like, nobody from my hometown likes it. But for me, this is my place of abundance. This is my place of prosperity. This is my place of wealth. So I could jump up and I can move again to another state. I can move to another country, but that's not going to provide my wealth. This is my place of wealth. So don't depend on a location or depend on what looks good on paper. You don't have to jump around from major city to major city because you think that there's more opportunity. There are more opportunities no matter where you go. You just have to make them, and you just have to step into them. The last thing, guys, is to declare and affirm what's yours. Declare and affirm what's yours. What a lot of people do is they spend so much time, like, focusing on what's not theirs, and they don't believe in it enough. They don't think that they can actually have it. But, like, you have to make up in your mind that what's yours is yours, and that you can't even stop yourself from getting it. That you literally are like, this is mine, I'm going to go get it, I'm going to work and press towards it, I'm going to allow God to give it to me. And God, guys, this is something that I want you to say, like, every day to yourself. It's 3 sentences. Can you commit to 3 sentences for yourself to call down your own divine substance from God? Number 1, I call down divine substance into my life. 2, I trust that I will have ideas to flow to me. 3, I will take inspired action to make my ideas manifest in the natural world. The last part is the biggest, most important thing, and I've been talking to you guys about that since last week, because the Royal Entourage is in full effect. It's a financial group full of, honestly, all different types of people from different walks of life, and we've only been in existence for 1 week, and that group is popping. Like, people are finding money everywhere because of the steps that I'm telling them to take, because of the things that they're doing to honestly build their wealth consciousness and see abundance all around them. But if I wouldn't have taken inspired action to act on that idea, I had that idea at the gym on Tuesday. By Tuesday night, I had a whole group of like 12 people. Boom, just like that. Because I took inspired action. You have to take that too to get to where you want to be. And so I have actually decided to give away a free peek at a masterclass on financial cleansing. So if you click on the link in this post, I have already set that up so that you can view it. Guys, the prices for the Royal Entourage will not be around long. I only have 9 spots left at that price. That's it. And I've already had people to take upgrades and have hopped on calls with me, and they are in love with what I have been giving them guidance on, and they're making progress and they're taking steps. I am a results-driven person. I don't do the whole let me sell you this shebang, let me get your money, because you know what, being honest, $10 a month, I'm grateful, of course, I'm always grateful, but that's not really benefiting me as much as it may benefit you from everything that you would be able to get out of this particular class, because I'm pouring my heart and soul and everything that I know and everything that I've built and that I've established so that I can help other people. This is going to benefit you way more than it's benefiting me, because this is at the lowest price that I will probably ever have something like this. If I were you, I would jump on now, because when it gets big, it's not going to be very, very small in price like it is right now. So I invite you guys to check out the masterclass, apply the tips and techniques. It works. It works. And then you guys can join us and be a part of the Royal Entourage, because it's going to take over the financial world. You're going to see people who were like broke on the street, not having a job, unemployed, and they're going to be like billionaires. I'm telling you, like, that's how powerful the things that I am showing these people, that's how powerful it is. And you want to jump on this right now. Hope that you guys have an absolutely wonderful day. Hope that you got some great tips out of this, and that you are going to call down your divine substance. You're going to check on that financial cleansing masterclass that is completely free, and join us and sign up for the Royal Entourage. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.